So I made a video earlier today saying that the PSL was going to be in the UAE, Dubai, or wherever they were going to hold it. Looks like that's not happening anymore. They've changed what's coming out. The PSL has been suspended indefinitely. No idea when it's going to resume, if at all, at this point. It just feels like you probably find a way to fit the IPL in. I'm not sure if you find a way to fit the PSL in as well. I mean, there's a lot of those overseas players that just are not going to be around to come back and probably want to come back to Pakistan at this point with everything that's going on. Is there a chance that maybe the IPL has given the UAE a shout and saying we'd like to hold the rest of our games in the UAE? Until something comes out, I'm not going to speculate. That in my head feels like could be a reason, but it's a real shame that the PSL has just kind of been postponed indefinitely, and we just don't know anything about it. This is probably a very, very difficult situation for someone to work out, without taking too many knocks at the Pakistan Cricket Board, and probably a lot of advice from the government and things like that. But I mean, the PCB haven't been the most competent cricket board that there's ever been. I'm sure they're doing their best job and taking the best advice, and no issues with what they're doing and postponing the PSL. It felt like it probably made more sense to postpone the PSL than it did the IPL, so I completely understand what they're doing. It's just a shame. There's not many games left. It would have been nice to try and get to a finish, but unfortunately things like this happen. But the PSL will not be going to the UAE. Could we see it coming to England? Could it go down to South Africa? Could we see it somewhere else? Is it going to be played in Pakistan in 3, 4, 5 months' time? We just don't know. You really don't know what is happening at the moment.